Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Virgo that runs from the new moon until the full moon. So from the 17th of July until the 1st of August. So I'm going to shuffle my cards, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps it to grow, and then I can do new readings for you. So let's just lay down your 10 cards and see what's going to come up for you. Right, so the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. The card I get is the Empress card in the reversed position. I do sense this challenging time that you're going through, okay, but it's going to lead to growth. It's a bit like you've got a seed, yeah? The seed is kind of sort of blown about by the wind, and then the rain helps the seed to grow. So even though the wind and the rain are challenging elements, it's actually needed for growth and expansion towards the sun, okay? And then the sun is really what you're wanting, what you've been asking for. There's also something here about, it's a bit like a plant. It's in a room, it's reached the ceiling, it's got nowhere else to grow, okay? So it's like this stagnation, and there's a choice you have to make here. Do you stay where you are? So do you put a hole in the ceiling, so work on what you've got, or do you move the plant somewhere else, or completely change, or just completely just move away from the situation? But the feeling here is that you've tried to make changes where you are, okay, but nothing seems to work. There's also something in here about so many chances were given here, okay, and it's like you're at the end of your tether, okay, you've had enough, you're banging your head against a brick wall. It's like so many chances have been given here, okay, and maybe the answer is to actually just move the plant into another room and just to break free from this situation. And in fact, it is actually a win-win situation, because when you let go and move forward, what's yours will come towards you, okay, and of course you can choose whether to have it or not, okay, but you kind of sort of put yourself into a position of power. Card crossing, yeah, I mean, it's a Page of Cups in the reverse position. It is very much about this happiness that turned to sadness and laughter turned to tears, okay. You're feeling very emotional, very upset. It could be around a recent passing, but most certainly around a relationship situation which didn't come sort of work out in the way which you wished, okay. There's a lot of tears, there's a lot of upset. There's also a lot of water which is coming down over you as well, which indicates there's a lot of healing which is also taking place as well. In the past, coming to the present, I've got, I've got the Sun card in the reverse position. Usually the Sun card is the best card in the pack. It's reversed. Okay, so again, it can be about a separation, it can be about a divorce, just this unhappiness which you've been going through. Okay, I mean, the sun is still the sun, but there's a lot of clouds, in front of the sun. Okay, and it's just a matter of just clearing these clouds, and then it will like reveal the sun which was always there. So again, we go back to the Empress card reversed, should you stay or should you go? That's your overall energy which I get here. And the feeling here is that if you step back, focus on yourself, become more empowered, that will clear the clouds, okay? And then the sun will be revealed. You start going towards the sun again, okay? It's just very much in your hands, but it's difficult because you're kind of sort of torn between what to do here. But what I do sense is that so much has been revealed, and more stuff is going to be revealed. So it's like a whole can of worms which will open. Someone's coming out of the woodwork, the cat let out of the bag, all those types of things, okay? Which is going to leave you in no doubt that it's time to just move away from this situation. Yeah, I mean, I've got the Six of Pentacles reversed. It's like something was built up. This is looking forward, or from now, kind of sort of looking forward. Something was built up, and then it come crashing down, okay? It's very much this feeling that you were badly let down. Something was said or something was done, and it just changed everything around, okay? There was a lot of happiness as I look back. Things were very settled. There was commitment, maybe a marriage or long-term relationship, and then things just completely changed here. And with the Six of Pentacles reversed looking forward, it's about you must lose the world to gain it, and that's what you're going to do. Because when you lose the world, it's a bit like you're walking around town with these bags of toxic rubbish, if you like, okay? And you get rid of all of that, not only will you become lighter going towards what you want, but you can put new and fresh stuff into those bags, okay? So when you let go, put on your glad rags, move forward, you put yourself into a position of empowerment. So people may try to come back into your life or situations, but you can choose. Yeah, so rather than asking someone else to choose or leaving it down to circumstances, you actually create your own reality. You create your own reality here. But there could be some fresh start here also around a work, money, or business situation here for you as well. So your goal here is shown by the Ace of Swords. Of course you're wanting victory here, okay? But there's also a lot of frustrations. There's a lot of challenges around you, okay? But look at the card. As it comes to a point, there's a victory wreath, okay? There's a crown, but there's a victory wreath here as well. And what that is saying, you're wanting victory, yes, okay? This is kind of showing how you kind of sort of go about it, okay? You're going to gain, if you like, this laser sharp focus, because it gets sharper and sharper towards the top, and there's a victory wreath there. That's the only way you're going to gain it, okay? Because before there was a strong sense of your emotions taking centre stage, okay? It's like ruling with your heart, okay? Wearing your heart on your sleeve, which is a good thing, but people are taking advantage of your good nature, okay? Taking you for granted. But the feeling here is to rule with your mind. Have that laser sharp focus. Yeah, you've tried doing it the nice way, it's not working, okay? You can see that it hasn't been working. But once you gain that laser sharp focus, you can still be fair, because things will balance up there, won't they? You can still be fair, you don't have to be nasty, but it's kind of having that laser sharp focus and then just going towards what you want, and then victory will be yours. Subconsciously, I've got the Death card in the reverse position. Exactly what I was just talking about, because the Death card reversed is like, should I stay, should I go? Is it the end of the beginning or the beginning of the end? Okay, you're stuck on the fence. You're stuck between whether to put a hole in the ceiling for the plant or to move the plant somewhere else. Okay, but the overall feeling is that you must let go. So move the plant somewhere else. There's some kind of changes are needed here. In fact, win-win situation, as I said, because once you do that, you put yourself into a position of power, and then people and situations will come towards you, and then you can choose. So really, there's no effort. I mean, that's a good thing about it, you know, because you've been trying to force change, okay, from what you say, from your actions, but it just makes you tired, okay, it just zaps up all your energy. But if you step back, you actually gain more energy and you start drawing things towards you. So the advice here is shown, but yeah, I mean, the King of Cups reversed is about this draining of energy. You feel very emotional, there's people around you very emotional, there's situations around you which are very emotional. It's saying, you must rule with your mind. Okay, don't neglect your heart. You know, you can acknowledge your heart, you know, acknowledge your feelings, but you've got to flip things around so you're firmly in control of the situation. You go towards what you want. Because if you completely ignore your heart, then it can build up this resentment within yourself and also on the outside as well. But it's kind of just listening and then letting your mind decide. So taking on board what your heart has to say and then just moving forward. So your heart may feel that it wants to be more abundant or to have a really nice love, or, you know, so you can listen to that and then you can use your mind to actually go towards what you want, okay? Your heart doesn't really want all this heartbreak or this broken heart or this cheating, you know, it doesn't want that at all, okay? So when your heart and your mind work hand in hand, where your mind is in control but takes on board what your heart has to say, then anything's possible. So yeah, on the outside at the moment, I've got the Three of Cups reversed. So there's clearly been something upsetting, which was also shown by the Page of Cups reversed, the Sun reversed. Could well be a third party situation, some kind of love triangle situation. Something was revealed recently. It could well be again around a passing, but most certainly around a relationship situation which didn't work out in the way she wished. There's a lot of healing taking place at the moment, okay? Yeah, so your hopes and your fears is shown by the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, things have been spinning out of control. Yeah, it's been one thing after another, but you kind of sort of decided to make these changes. You're at that point now, you're at the cusp. And of course, like a snow globe, you shake it up, all the snow's all over the place initially, but it will settle to reveal this beautiful scene. Or like a plane going from one place to a beautiful place somewhere else. Yeah, it experiences turbulence along the way. It's a sign of positive change here. Yeah, final card, really nice. It's the Eight of Wands. It's very much about you breaking free. Okay, it's very karmic, the number 8 as well. So it could well be that you've been in this vicious cycle, but it's like you break free from this vicious cycle to something much more healthier. There's some kind of goal which is going to be achieved here within the next 8 weeks. It's also about romance. It could be new or fresh romance. It's going to bubble up around you as well. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, into my crystal shop. Thank you.